Alright, welcome to yet another unboxing video on the Watch Kaki channel. I've got a really big package here that just came in from FedEx, and this is a really heavy package. I've got 3 watches coming in on loan from the Japanese brand THREE. So you don't have to worry about my safety. I didn't order or I didn't buy any new watch. These watches are on loan. So let's just go ahead with the unboxing. I think I need to remove quite a bit of wrappers and such. So now you get to see 1, 2, 3. We've got 3 watches coming in. This is the biggest package I've ever received from a watch company. Thanks very much for your generosity and trust in me to send in 3 watches for me to review. So I'm just gonna unbox them one at a time. I really don't know which box is for which model. I've got 3 different colorways, so I'm just gonna do it really slowly. So now I've lined up all the 3 watches, all in their respective boxes. I'm going to start from the one that is on my right. So on opening the outer box, you get to see the inner box, which is really nicely done. I think it's a sort of plywood, and it's done really well. It's got some grains going on, and it's got this metal plate to it to describe the specs. Stainless steel, automatic movement, sapphire glass, made in Japan. And here's the brand, is THREE. Not too sure if you can see it in this lighting and this angle. THREE, and tagline is unique is simple. Wow. Let's go ahead and open up this box. Well, the packaging is really very nice. This box here has got full of plates attached to the protective layers and all that. It's really nice. And onto the watch. This is the first one that I've unboxed. Leather strap, and comes in a, whoa, here it is, the automatic vintage lens. As you can see, or as you know from the name, it takes inspiration from camera and lens. So the overall look of the watch really looks like a camera lens or vintage camera lens. Really sharp, funky look to it. Really big chunk of stainless steel, very hunky watch. Looks really industrial design kind of thing. And I really like this lens protector. Really feels like you're holding on to a vintage camera lens. You know, these things are done in like leather, really good stuff. Alright, so I'm just gonna pack this back into the box, and I'm going to unbox the other 2. Whoa, 3 watches unboxing. This is quite something. So now for the second one, the one in the middle. I seriously have no idea what colorways they are. I know there are 3 watches coming to me, so I'm just taking my time to slowly review which models they are. So this is the one in the middle. Earlier one was leather strap, stainless steel case. Alright, so you got the same wooden or plywood kind of box feel to it, really cool. And this one is got gold. Wow, this one is a gold bracelet version, and the leather protector in this one, for this one, is black. Really cool stuff. So here again you see the THREE brand here, the lens protector we call it, and this is the gold version. Comes in a gold bracelet, very heavy, chunky watch, and it's got black PVD bezel. Alright, let's go on to the next one. And the third one, the last watch I'm going to unbox, I'm not wrong, this one is a black PVD or a vintage PVD. I'm not too sure what it is. Let me just slowly open up. Again pretty nice engraving here on the wood panels. Okay, so this one is the vintage PVD version. I think it's got a vintage look to the brushing or the finishing to the case and bracelet. Again, in a full bracelet configuration, chunky watch. This one really nice. We will keep the watches and come back to the watches in a while. Let's just take a look at the accessories. So let's take some time to look at the paperwork that is found inside. It's got a really nice slot that is built for it. So in this kind of envelope, slide-in envelope, the tax instruction manual. I think you got the QR code, scan this thing. Wow, really nice packaging. You can see all the design and efforts they put in. So textile, go on Facebook, Pinterest or something to follow them. taximage.com, that's their website. So now let's take a look at the accessories that came with the package. I really don't know what's inside this box here. These look like the it's actually a spare bracelet for the one that came on a leather strap. Whoa. And packaging is really cool. It's got a leather type of roll to it, and the inside of the pouch is actually suede or nubuck. Cool stuff. So this must be the spare strap. I think it has to be this. Oh no, it's yet another leather pouch. I think for you to keep the warranty card, or just for you to use as an accessory to keep your transit-link passes or something like that. Very nice move by the brand. And finally, we look at the bracelet strap tool, bracelet adjustment tool, sorry. The watch link remover. I think this one is the generic type of bracelet link remover. Yes, this is the one where you can adjust the height of your bracelet, and they've really very cleverly placed a felt portion here, a felt strap or something like that pasted on so that you don't damage your strap when you're resizing it. Really good move by the brand. Cool. So back to the watches themselves. I'm just going to take one last look at the watches. I'll show you one more time the watches that are sent in for review. So I've got one that is strapped on a brown vintage leather, thick leather strap here. All these things are still in their wrappers and protective film, so let's not remove them for now. This one has got a brush finish, and I think there's some areas of the watch, if you take a look here, these things are finished in black, brush finish, and really they resemble a vintage camera. This is really cool. Alright, plenty of nice engravings between the lugs and all these special words and balls. And here's a plate. I think if you want to engrave your name here, you can do so, but these are loan sets, so of course I'm not going to ask that my name is engraved here. And this is the one that is done in gold PVD finish. Very flashy watch here. If you wear this, I think you'll be the talk of the town, attention seeking person. And I think the movement is also cool. You can see a bit of the skeleton part of the movement. That one is to mimic the aperture of the lens or something like that. So plenty of gold finishing here. Again, you've got like nameplates and things engraved and embossed here and there. Funky watches, very much flamboyant style. Definitely not for the faint-hearted. And lastly, the one that is done in a distressed vintage finish. So there's a bit of a design for everybody. If you like the vintage style, there's a vintage or distressed finish for you. If you like the bling one, there's the gold one for you. Or if you're the good old, you want the good old type where you strap it on a leather strap and stainless steel finish, here's one for you as well. Again, the model is AVL2 automatic vintage lens 2. So So that's the model, and everything here, the theme is really clear. It's camera lens or camera body kind of feel to things. It also seems like the one with the distress finish, it says it's a limited edition, and the seconds hand, the central seconds hand, has the word 10th anniversary attached to it, engraved on it. So I believe this is an LE where probably comes in limited numbers, so we'll get to that in the full length review. Stay tuned.